Go ahead.
Hi, another one on China. China's Xi Jinping spoke earlier today. I'm wondering if there's any official White House reaction to his comments. He talked about unity as well, and also talked about cooperation on coronavirus and other issues. Is that kind of statement today likely to change or affect the stance that the U.S., that the Biden administration has toward China on trade and technology?
No. I think our approach to China remains what it has been since for the last months, if not longer. We're in a serious competition with China. Strategic competition with China is a defining feature of the 21st century. China is engaged in conduct that it hurts American workers, blunts our technological edge, and threatens our alliances and our influence in international organizations. What we've seen over the last few years is that China is growing more authoritarian at home and more assertive abroad. And Beijing is now challenging our security, prosperity, and values in significant ways that require a new U.S. approach. And this is one of the reasons, as we were talking about a little bit earlier, that we want to approach this with some strategic patience, and we want to conduct reviews internally through our interagency, even though I stumbled over that. I needed a little more coffee before I came out here, I guess. We wanted to engage more with Republicans and Democrats in Congress to discuss the path forward. And most importantly, we want to discuss this with our allies. So no, the comments don't change anything. We believe that this moment requires a strategic and a new approach forward. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Hopefully, I'm answering your question this time. I'm sorry. We'll go to you next.
I was going to pile on a little more on China while we're on this topic, but I wondered, Huawei's been on the entity list for like 2 years now. Just before the Trump administration left office, they initiated a new policy to basically revoke and issue intents to deny licenses for even more innocuous items that U.S. companies were selling to Huawei. Does the Biden administration plan to keep Huawei on the entity list and continue to enforce this much more stringent blanket ban on U.S. goods sales to China, to Huawei?
Well, technology, as I just noted, is, of course, at the center of the U.S.-China competition. China's been willing to do whatever it takes to gain a technological advantage, stealing intellectual property, engaging in industrial espionage, and forcing technology transfer. Our view, the president's view, is we need to play a better defense, which must include holding China accountable for its unfair and illegal practices and making sure that American technologies aren't facilitating China's military buildup. So he's firmly committed to making sure that Chinese companies cannot misappropriate and misuse American data. And we need a comprehensive strategy, as I've said, and a more systematic approach that actually addresses the full range of these issues. So there is, again, an ongoing review of a range of these issues. We want to look at them carefully, and we'll be committed to approaching them through the lens of ensuring we're protecting U.S. data and America's technological edge. I don't have more for you on it. As we do, we're happy to share that with all of you.